Hi, my name is Nurul Izzatul Ashikin binti Maruf and I will present about Introduction of Business Model in the Era of 21st Century. What strategy Malaysian companies should follow. Business models are the new currency for transaction strategy in the 21st century. They are the most important instrument for the assisting in the creation of new things in the face of great uncertainty. This is due to the fact that business model frameworks enable anybody to illustrate how their fresh notion may be marketed using a fictitious business model. They may put their new concept to the test and confirm its assumptions as well as determine whether it is scalable and lucrative. They can do it quickly at a minimal cost and without devoting a significant amount of cash or other resources to it. Many firms are internationalizing as a result of the current globalization trend, and it is critical for this organization to reach international markets in order to be accepted and remain profitable. The success of the internationalization effort of the organization is depending on the selection of the appropriate internationalization strategy as well as a number of additional procedures. Next, objective. First, to establish a clear determination of the types of internationalization techniques that Malaysian firms often utilize to internationalize. Second, to determine the most popular and successful internationalization approach that Malaysian businesses may apply. Third, to encourage a more efficient investment management business and a more favorable investment environment of Malaysia. Fourth, to create a robust and competitive environment in Malaysia for intermediation service. And the last one, to guarantee that Malaysia's regulatory framework is stronger and more accommodating. Importance of study. The aim is to discover critical triggering signals and priority areas for Malaysian businesses and assess their impact across various segments. This is because claims that when Malaysian firms internationalize, they will reposition themselves strategically, focusing on other elements of triggering quiz rather than just adapting the existing pricing leadership approach. Scope. The strategy scope of a Malaysian firm refers to the products and services it aims to supply over a given time period, as well as where and to which target markets they will be supplying.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Shakira and I will present about literature review of strategies Malaysian company. First of all, this literature review is a search and evaluation of key available literature of this topic. So the main focus of this research is domain marketing. It places attention on the various strategies that are normally used by companies in Malaysia. 21st century business models are designed innovative to specific the customer need. The second point is it will be of tremendous assistance in determining the correct strategic path. The business environment is normally characterized by immense uncertainty, volatility, as well as a high rate of failure when it comes to expansion. Next is it's very important for every company to conduct a comprehensive examination. The important factors that could influence the type of strategy to select for market entry. This because they have different roles of company styles, different legislation to do their business and various other policies that could error the strategies. In the last point is, a firm which plans on commencing its sale of market and serving in the company domain, they will have to locate a way to make its product and service much more accessible in market that has been selected. Okay, next, this slide has shown the strategies that have been used by the company to commence a process of Malaysian companies. This perspective on strategy, a questionnaire was constructed to assess firms' corporate foresight activities. To focusing on them, the questionnaire assess the way in which the participating organization perceive their environment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nahar. Okay, today I would like to talk about the strategies that Malaysian companies should follow based on information from meeting. Okay, first, adaptive manufacturing. Second, simulation. Third, cloud computing. Then, augmented reality, Internet of Things, IoT, autonomous robots, system integration, artificial intelligence, and big data analytics. Okay, first is about adaptive manufacturing. Adaptive manufacturing is advancing with the use of new material, opening completely new possibilities. It is revolution traditional production adapted by horizon sensor in metal adaptive printing. And then the second is simulation. Simulation is the advent of augmented reality, AI, and big data is expected to take simulation to the next level. Simulate manufacturing processes using different production settings to find the optimal way to manufacture a product. Okay, and then cloud computing. Cloud computing is the past industrial revolution requiring significant capital as a ticket for entry. Companies can leverage cloud-based product design, simulation, AI, and big data solutions to improve their production processes and build products better suited for their customer. And then augmented reality. Augmented reality can be used to deliver part replacement instruction to maintenance staff in field. And then Internet of Things, IoT. Industry 4.0 technologies embedding an unprecedented proliferation of sensors and connectedness among these sensors, possible to envisage and trialing autonomous systems that revolution manufacturing. Next is about autonomous robots. Okay, this technology allows systems to think, act, and react autonomously as well as conduct remote decision making, help contribute to a company's competitiveness, productivity, and profitability. And then system integration. System integration is eventually achieving end-to-end digital integration across the entire value chain. And then artificial intelligence. AI is a concept that is made up of numerous subfields such as machine learning, which focus on the development of programs that can teach themselves of learn, understand, reason, plan, and act when exposed to new data in the right quantities. And the last one is big data analytics. Okay, big data analytics can improve customer experience and product quality, realize energy efficiency, and conduct predictive maintenance. It can possible to collect masses of data from several different sources to direct decisions that anticipate product or equipment failure.
Annabelle Estemikal, and I will be presenting about analysis idea part articles about the issue. The first article is Internalization Strategies Adopted by Malaysian Companies by Srinivasan Jayashree and Sahal Ali Al-Marwai. The study has the objective of making a precise determination of strategies for internalization followed by the most popular and effective strategies for internalization to be used by a Malaysian company. Then, a determination was made about the proper criteria to evaluate the proper internalization strategy. Finally, an investigation was made about the opinions of marketing executives at Malaysian companies regarding the strategies that they normally use. Primary and secondary research methodologies were used in order to collect information that can be used to satisfy the study objectives. It is believed that the outcome of this study ensures that Malaysian companies select the correct strategy in the process of internalization so that they reap the rewards of the entire process. The second article is Business Strategy, Marketing Competency and Strategy Implementation Issues Among Small Businesses in Malaysia, towards a research agenda by Asri Abdullah and Khazrina Abdul Qadir. A small business is one of the principles driving force in the development of a country, including Malaysia. It is considered as a backbone for the economic development. In addition, this sector also helps to boost the gross domestic product, GDP, a source of product innovation and creating more job opportunities. While these institutions are recognized in their contribution to the development of the economy, the study on small business is still unable to attract much research attention, particularly in the context of Malaysia, especially on business strategy, marketing competency, and strategy implementation. This paper reviews previous works on small businesses in Malaysia, identify issues, and offer suggestions for future research. And the last article is the necessity to digitalize SMEs business model during the COVID-19 pandemic period to remain sustainable in Malaysia by Ko Guan Kai, Yap Wai On, Rosita Ayu binti Zulkifli, Shamini Kandasamy, Azrina binti Ahmad. And this paper is to review the importance of small and medium enterprises, SMEs, in Malaysia to re-evaluate their business model by featuring digitalization and automation in their business operations. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a global issue where every entity in the world was badly impacted by it, directly or indirectly. Individual and household lifestyle has changed significantly with adoption of the new norm globally due to lockdown or implementation of circuit breaker by the local government. Many businesses, especially SMEs, are suffering from liquidity problems and severe deterioration in their business volume due to the negative economic effect arising from the spreading of COVID-19 pandemic. To reduce the severity of the economic downturn in Malaysia, various incentives and rescue packages have been introduced by the government to rescue and survive the SMEs, which play a big contributing role in the growing of the economy. One major initiative by the Malaysian government under the Penjana program include increasing allowance or capital expenditure spent on ICT equipment. This attractive tax incentive is to encourage business organizations, especially SMEs, to invest on ICT equipment to digitalize their journey to thrive in today's business environment. It is critically important for this study to determine and ascertain the importance of SMEs to adopt digitalization within their business during this contactless pandemic period, identifying the barrier and challenges of digitalization process in Malaysia. That is all from me. Thank you.
For the conclusion regarding the topic presented, we refer to the exchange of technology and the disruptive influence of emerging communication on information technology of company. The point of making it important even for them, this technology is just a medium of a support assistant. Therefore, we need to focus mainly on the business model that is comprehensive to the cost of the business transformation and that can lead to the company for the future. The business model is the driving force. When using new technologies in mind the changes, they need and the rapid development that still brings them. The real goal is for them all to better business models. In order to achieve this goal, it requires the leadership of a business leader with design talent to create the strategy, and courage of a venture. This is also an introduction as the new era of design will certainly from a new form of leadership, a new organizational balance, and new process in employees and members of the company. Therefore, the process of building future company will be more difficult. The construction of business is always difficult. In fact, it requires a high role in reinventing the business model so that the business nowadays is the best interest of the company in the future. Keep in mind that what is done nowadays is to get result in the future. Therefore, companies in Malaysia already need to follow all the strategies model business of their present era that have followed in producing prestigious and high-tech company now and in the future.